guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sit down chatty video for you guys. I realized the other day when I was watching some of my YouTube videos that it's actually been a whole year now since I started my channel, so I thought I would do like an updated get to know me / 20 random facts video for you guys so that my new viewers and new subscribers can get to know me a little bit better, and also my older viewers that know me from way back then when I did my first get to know me video. Here's some more facts that you might not have known. So if you'd like to get to know me a little bit better and hear these 20 random facts, then of course please keep watching. Fact number 1. I'm 22 years old and I was born on the 15th of June 1994. Fact number 2. I'm actually a registered nurse as well, and I work as a recovery nurse. Fact number 3. I'm actually from Brisbane, Australia. A lot of you guys will know that, but yes, I'm from Brisbane, and yeah. Fact number 4. I started my YouTube channel because I was obsessed with watching other YouTubers. I was working as sort of like a part-time self-taught makeup artist already, but I wanted to do YouTube for so long, but I was really sort of nervous about the reaction people would give me. I was also really scared of the hate that I was gonna get. So I put it off for so long. I thought I could do it, but I don't know, I wanted to put it off because I was so unsure about it. Then when I met my current boyfriend Riley, he really encouraged me and just said, you know what, why not give it a go, see what happens, and if it works out, then it works out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So I just decided to do it. So that leads on to fact number 5. Yes, I'm a self-taught makeup artist. Everything that I know, I've learned from YouTube, from other makeup artists, from books. Basically anything to do with makeup I was in love with. I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more. I was doing people's formal makeup when I was in school, and I just loved the way that it made me feel, and I loved the way that it made other people feel. So yeah, I taught myself everything that I know. Fact number 6. Yes, my hair is all real. I get this question so often. People are always like, is it all your hair? Is it extensions? What do you do? Have you used growth serums to grow it? Anything like that? No, my hair is all natural. I've been growing it for as long as I can remember, but I do get it cut really regularly as well. I have an entire video on my hair and my hair routine and how to grow long hair fast, so I'll leave a little card for that up in the corner somewhere. But yes, my hair is all real. Fact number 7. I have an extreme phobia of hair. Like, I know that sounds so weird considering I just said I have really long hair, but I am so freaked out by hair, especially if it is dark or black hair. I can't even touch it. I don't like to look at it. And the worst part of that phobia is I cannot stand wet hair. Like, oh, it gives me that feeling like when you hear nails on a chalkboard to some people. That's really disgusting and really creepy. Not me, just wet hair or hair anywhere. Not my own hair. I can deal with that. I can also deal with blonde hair better than I can deal with dark hair. I don't know why that is, but hair, wet hair, dark hair, count me out. Fact number 8. I was a massive tomboy until I was like 13, 14. I would always wear the boys' uniform. I had a choice of like a dress or a skirt or boys' shorts, and I would always 100% go for the boys' shorts. I had slicked back hair and just always wanted to play with the boys. I was not into girls. I didn't like girly things. I was not into like dancing or anything like that. I just wanted to be outside playing soccer with the boys, and yeah, definitely way more of a tomboy when I was growing up. Fact number 9. So leading on to that one as well, when I was younger and I was a kid, because I was such a tomboy, I really didn't want to have long hair, so for some reason I decided it was a really good idea to cut all of my hair off into like a blade 2 pixie cut, and from that day on I got bullied constantly and told that I was a boy. Are you a boy or a girl? Blah 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 from all these kids back in primary school. And after that I made my parents let me get my ears pierced so that I could prove to everyone that I was a girl, because only girls had their ears pierced. So yeah, after that day I decided basically that I was never going to cut my hair short again because I hated always getting the attention for that. Fact number 10. When I was growing up I always wanted to be either a vet or a doctor. At first it was always a vet. I love animals. I loved caring for animals. I would always rescue animals, like rescue possums and things like that, or birds, injured birds, frogs. My dad and stuff would always bring home all these little animals in shoeboxes and things that he would find injured, and we would try and fix them and get them better, and so that we could release them back into the wild. So from that stemmed wanting to be a vet. Fact number 11. I was bullied in primary school for having no boobs. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard this before, and I'm sure a lot of you girls out there know what this feels like. But yes, I had small boobs. It was always going on in primary school. I was called Nat No Boobs. It was like graffitied into trees from girls calling me Nat No Boobs, and it was horrible. But it's funny now because I look back at that, and now my most watched YouTube video is how to create bigger boobs using contouring. This video has over 3 million views, so I just look at that and I'm like, it's funny because something so good like this and getting so many views has come from something like having small boobs and being being teased for it. Fact number 12, I can dislocate both of my hips. I do have a lot of hip problems because of this, but yes, I can pop both of my hips in and out whenever I please. Fact number 13, when I was 10, I was in a really serious bike accident. I actually knocked out 2 of my front teeth, which were adult teeth, so yes, these 2 front teeth here are fake. I've had a lot of dental procedures done in the past. I also broke my nose at the time. I also broke my jaw. I shattered my upper jaw as well. I took all the skin off from my face. I took all the skin off my forearms as well, and since then I've had a lot of problems growing up with my sort of dental appearance and everything like that, but that is something that sort of makes me who I am. And people that know me often say, you know, they would never notice until now, until I told them, but it's not something that I'm really ashamed of, and it's something that I tell most people if they ask. But yeah, so I had a really bad accident when I was 10. Fact number 14, I've had 3 skin cancers cut out. So yes, I live in Australia. I was obsessed with tanning. I loved being in the sun. I also grew up playing sport in the sun pretty much every day when I could. So unfortunately that led to skin cancers. So yes, I've had 3 major skin cancers cut out, which is why I am such an advocate now for fake tan. I would rather be tan, but also avoid the sun damage that comes with that. Fact number 15, I was obsessed with piercings when I was growing up. I think I had 20 piercings at one point in my life, and I would do all of my piercings by myself. So I did like the Parent Trap kind of technique. I had the ice to sterilize my needle. I had a piece of apple behind my ear, and I would pierce my ears. I pierced my helix. I pierced my tragus. I pierced my nose at one point. I pierced my belly button, and I also pierced my friend's ears as well. Fact number 16, I am obsessed with organizing. I don't know what it is. I love to have everything organized. I like to have things in order. I also like to go over to my friends' houses and organize their things for them. I love going through people's clothes and organizing them for them. I just love to organize, and I don't know if that's like a weird OCD thing, but I know my dad is sort of like that as well. But yes, I love to organize. My next fact is that I started working when I was actually 13. I started off in like a bar restaurant. I was serving drinks, which I don't even know that I could do back then, but I was serving drinks and also waitressing at the time. I then moved on to multiple different cafes. I worked at 3 different Subways for a really long time. That sort of put me through uni. When I was studying, I was working at Subway 3 days a week as well. And then I got a job as an assistant in nursing, which I worked in mental health and worked with eating disorder patients. But basically, I've had so many jobs. I couldn't even name them all on 2 hands. I've done waitressing, I've worked in sports shops, I've worked in bars, I've worked in restaurants, I've worked basically any way you can name, I've done it. So basically, I've worked really hard to get where I am today. I put myself through uni. I worked really hard, and I'm proud of where I am now because of it. I started all of my YouTube videos on my iPhone. I get a lot of questions from people asking what camera I use, what lighting setup I use, blah blah blah, but basically when I first started YouTube, I was sitting at this desk right behind me with this big window here. I had my iPhone on like this little iPhone tripod, and I did all of my videos on that. I went into YouTube not expecting anything from it. I just wanted to do it for fun as a hobby. I loved watching YouTube, and I also liked editing. I'd never edited anything before in my life, so I was using my really outdated iMovie on my Mac, and basically just went from there. I also told everyone when I went into it, I wasn't expecting anything, so I just wanted to start small, and if it grew and I was enjoying it, then I would update sort of my tech stuff, which I have now. I have my full setup, which I list down below in my description box. So yeah, I guess the moral of this story is you totally don't need this wicked, really expensive setup. You can just start small and see how you go. My next fact is that I've always had more guy friends than girlfriends. I've always found it really hard to maintain like a good group of girlfriends. I found guys are way easier to get along with, way more chill, and I think because I was such a tomboy growing up, I found it easier to get along with boys. But yeah, I have a small group of girlfriends that I've met sort of through work, through high school, and just a bunch of places, but they're all from separate groups, and I love them to bits, but I always have found it easier to develop friendships with boys. Let me know down in the comments if this is similar for you. I know a lot of girls that I'm friends with are the same, and that they just have more guy friends than girlfriends, but yeah, let me know down in the comments if this is sort of similar for you. So my last fact today is that I am obsessed with scary movies. I love thriller, I love gore, I love horror. I'm basically in love with anything scary. I love to watch them with my boyfriend. He likes them too, which is good. I try and force my friends to watch them with me, even though they're not a big fan. But yeah, I absolutely love scary movies. Give me any scary movie or scary setup or anything, and I am definitely down for it. So that is the end of the video today, guys. I really hope you did enjoy it and got to learn something new about me. If you enjoyed the video, of course, make sure to give it a a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments if you knew all of these facts, if you didn't know any of these facts, if you have any of these facts in common with you. Just let me know down in the comments. I'd love to read what you guys think and what you guys are about. I love getting to know you guys a little bit better. If you're new to my channel or haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe down below to get to know me even better, and of course see all of my new videos coming out soon. I post one video every week, and that is on a Sunday, normally at 8 AM Australian time. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!